Oh, here was a question somebody in our office wanted to know the answer to. Who smells better in person, Peter or Tyler?
Peter.
Interesting. How so? What does he smell like?
He's very fresh.
Fresh.
Very fresh guy.
What does Tyler smell like?
Tyler's just a super manly man. He doesn't smell bad. They both smell good.
Different vibes.
Different vibes.
A more rugged scent versus a more polished
What do you
scent.
think?
Like sweat.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's time for Roses and Roses with Dylan and Hannah, everybody. You guys, you just crushed singing the song. My teacup might say rosé, but it's tea today. Oh, have a sip. And the reason we have you guys here today is to play Sip or Spill, our new Roses and Rosé game where I'm gonna ask you questions and you can either spill the tea and answer or take a sip because you wanna stay discreet. So thank you so much for being here. Let's start with a little tea. Cheers. Pinkies up. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yay.
And Hannah and I have some beautiful, beautiful teacups. Dylan, I wanted to keep things more manly for you, but your mug does still have pink writing and it says, "You've got this."
You've got this, guys.
Nice.
Empowerment. Okay, are you ready to play Sip or Spill? We are beginning with some Bachelor Nation related questions. If you could play Cupid for 2 people in Bachelor Nation, who would it be? Who would you guys like to ship? Who should start dating?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
No, I want to play this one.
Yeah, I do too. That's a good one.
It's a good one. Thank you. I feel like Dylan has an answer and he's not saying it yet.
Do you have one?
Yes.
Who?
Well, I'm thinking.
So
Maybe
no.
like, I think.
Dean and Connor.
Oh.
Dean and Connor, that's a good one.
Oh. They might experiment?
Well, I don't know what they were gonna do, but you asked me who I would ship. I think
Okay,
Dean and
you want
Connor.
them together.
They're like,
Okay.
they seem,
But Dean and Kaylin are dating right now.
this is an alternate universe, Lauren.
Oh.
We like Dean and Kaylin together.
Okay.
Yes.
But
Yeah, I didn't know if you were taking me down a dark road there.
Oh, no,
Dylan.
no.
no, this is a happy road.
This is a happy road. This is a great road.
Street to street. I just want to say, I don't know.
Just first 2 names that come to mind. First 2 names.
Ready, set, go. Connor and Bree?
Oh. Both very tall.
They are tall.
I like that.
Tall.
Tall. Too tall.
Tall.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks I'm short.
Your thing has a B in it.
Oh yeah, because
That's cute.
I'm a bad bee. No, it's got a lot going on. It's like rosé and tea, but a Beyonce nod. It kind of checks a lot of boxes for me. All right, Sip or Spill. Who should Tyler Cameron date? You guys have met a lot of people in Bachelor Nation at this point now. Who made the best first impression that you've met? Who did you love instantly?
Dean.
Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instantly.
How come Dean?
Well, Hannah first, but then obviously, but then Dean. Dean showed up with a mustache
Yeah.
and shorts, and like, who does that? And he has an Instagram tattoo.
What?
Like the logo on his thigh. It's
Yeah.
the funniest thing I've ever seen.
It's great. He went permanent on that?
He's verified for life.
Wow, I did not know that. And did we see that in Paradise? Or does
Probably
this...
got blurred out.
It's like no sponsorship here. Who made the worst first impression? Okay. Dylan, you're very discreet. Hannah's thinking.
Hannah,
It might
who
be
made the
somebody,
first
you could have had a bad first impression and now you're cool, but did anybody have an awkward or weird first impression to you?
Okay, it wasn't a bad impression. It was actually a good one, but I remember the first time I ever met Demi, I was so scared of her because she had such a strong presence.
Yeah.
But then I was like, the next day I was obsessed with her. Or even
Of course.
later that day, I was like, I'm obsessed with you. But
Love it. Took me hours.
yeah.
Who is currently holding the title as the biggest diva in Bachelor Nation?
Diva? Mm-hmm. Dylan?
By the way, he's gonna sip again. You're doing this really cute thing, Dylan, where you are looking to Hannah for every answer. It's the most coupley thing I've ever seen. He's like, what are we saying,
I was
my
gonna
love?
say me.
Perfect. Are you a diva, Dylan?
I'm not a diva. It can be,
It
explain
comes out sometimes.
It comes out sometimes.
If it's hot outside,
Oh.
like
I
diva
don't perform
mode.
well in hot weather.
Yeah.
I'm like
Or-
70
or
and sunny.
hungry.
Or if I'm hungry. That's why I had to eat before I came.
So Dean needs to be comfortable. Or Dylan.
Dean also needs to be comfortable.
The most embarrassing moment for you to watch yourself back on television?
When we were at the finale with Chris, like the Paradise finale, we were up in our little hot seat and a booger fell out of my nose in front of everybody.
It didn't air. I'm not kidding. I've never laughed so hard. It was our first time as an engaged couple going to talk to Chris, right? And, you know, we're sitting there and I kind of out of the corner of my eye, I'm answering a question and Dylan is like picking his nose. So
Wrist deep.
I looked over and he said, I think there's a booger in my nose. And he breathed and it fell right
fell
here.
on my
and
shirt.
Chris was like, I'm sure he was like, what are they doing right now?
Wow.
And I flicked it off. But
And that's love.
And we just kept going.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
cheers to that.
It must have been quite a dry booger to just fall out. You guys got engaged on Paradise. Which other Paradise couple or Bachelor Nation couple do you predict will get engaged next?
I don't know if Dean and Kaylin will soon, but anytime they go on like a cute, fun trip, I'm like kind of in the back of my mind hoping for it or something. But I mean, I think they're just like taking it slow doing them. So
I love following Dean and Kaylin.
Yeah.
Do you see Dean being ready for that?
I don't know, I'm not Dean. It's up to him.
You should really go into politics, Dylan. These are very good political answers.
Thank you.
But they're constantly in these romantic settings, like on top of a mountain or
Yeah.
whatever. Like it would always be a perfect moment to propose.
Yeah.
I see that. Oh, will we see you back on our screens? Would you guys do reality TV again?
Hannah wants to do Dancing with the Stars.
I mean, no, okay, wait, he puts me in weird situations.
Wait, what? Another Hannah on Dancing with the Stars?
Another Hannah?
Do you want to do it?
Would you do
I
it?
mean, okay, I mean, maybe, but it's not, we've never even talked about that before, so, but, I don't know.
I'd love
probably.
a cooking show.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would do
cooking
that.
would be fun.
Yeah.
Would you get married on TV?
I don't really think that's in the plans right now. We
Yeah.
want it to be kind of small and like intimate with our family. One thing that we've talked about is we showed a lot of ourselves on Paradise and kind of want to circle back with those that mean the most to us. So
Okay, well, that's a great transition into my next set of questions, which are all about your love for each other. So you've talked about your wedding.
yes,
Okay.
every day,
Every day? At length?
probably 6 hours a day.
Dylan, you're so dry.
Yes.
Just like your boogers. It's hard to tell. If you're serious.
Bow, bow, bow.
So you guys have talked wedding plans a little bit. Got some ideas going?
Yeah, it's fun to talk about. We
Okay.
like nothing like concrete.
Who in Bachelor Nation is definitely getting an invite?
I would say like triple HDK, which is like me, Hannah, Heather, Katie, and Demi. So it's like we call ourselves triple HDK. We have a group text called that. So
Wow, it's like really like wrestling sounding, like very intense.
Stresses me
It
out.
is.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
an
stresses
intense-
me
it
out.
stresses me out a little bit.
Why?
That's a crew. It's a force to be reckoned with.
Who
can have some
is
line if you
definitely getting an invite for your crew or your group text?
I would say Mike.
Oh.
Mike brings a lot of energy. That's what I definitely want. So.
And who is definitely not getting an invite from Bachelor Nation?
is this part of the game?
Okay. Sip or spill, are you ready for kids?
Like today?
Take the question how you will.
Not today.
Not today.
Okay. Have you guys talked about kids, like baby names, number of kids? Have you had those conversations?
Slightly, but only just like chatting randomly. We do have a dog name, which I think we should
Don't,
wait.
yeah, don't say it yet.
Don't say it yet, okay.
because people are gonna
But
steal
we
it.
definitely want to get a dog.
Okay, well, if you're getting a dog together, does that mean you're moving in together soon?
I think we're just focusing on kind of being engaged, and Han's crushing it in LA. I'm in San Diego, and we're just gonna take every day as it comes. So
God, I can't wait for you to run for president. You're doing the long distance thing. What is the most important factor in your relationship success and how happy you guys still are?
do me go.
Yeah.
I think we just place our relationship above everything else. So we make it an effort to see each other probably 3 to 4 days a week, and talk every day nonstop. So
And we
Yeah.
never go to sleep like angry or mad. It's just like always like putting out on the table, even if it doesn't sound great, just like how we feel. I feel like that's been good.
Okay, love. All right, some quick fire relationship questions. Who is the better cook?
Me.
Dylan.
Hannah, do you know how to say gnocchi yet?
Guys, little easy dinner using this cauliflower ganache.
No. Gnocchi.
Yo, that was good.
Gnocchi.
No, well,
Where were you at on that, if you're a good cook? Why didn't you help her?
I was busy, and then I open up
I-
my phone. I have 50 text messages like, dude, what is going on in Hannah's story right now?
And I sent it to him. Well, like literally after it was up for like 5 minutes, every single message, like dying laughing. And I was like, why are they laughing? Like I had no clue. I know I was maybe not totally saying it right, but
The worst was that you highlighted it with your fingers.
Ganache.
You ran it across.
it's ganache. I still think ganache in my head. Anyways,
Okay. Gnocchi.
ganache.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
I'm saying it wrong. Are there any other words you've discovered over the years that you were saying wrong and didn't know it?
It's
Yes.
constant.
oh, okay.
yeah.
Like what?
Kajada cheese,
Cottage cheese.
but it's, I think, cotija.
Oh, yes.
What is it?
But apparently it's a cotija
But it's my
cheese.
favorite cheese anytime I see
But
it.
it's
I'm
kajada.
like, oh my gosh, kajada.
She's like, oh, they have kajada cheese on the bowl.
Yeah.
I'm like, what cheese is that?
I feel like I say a lot of things wrong.
Who is messier? Oh, he's like looking at you like he doesn't want to say you, but
It's
he
just my
should say you.
suitcase. My suitcase is always a struggle. But my, well,
That was a good comedy sip on that. Yeah,
Thank you.
crushed it. Who needs to have the last word if you do disagree?
I think you probably won it.
I think you
But I
won.
probably-
You get it.
You get it. You get it.
It doesn't seem like you fight very much.
No, not
No.
really.
No.
It's more like joking. And if we're, like, I feel like if we've ever had a disagreement, it's like we end up laughing at the end of it just because we're like, this is going nowhere
Yeah.
or something.
You just say a word wrong and like you're like gnocchi.
Yeah.
and it's over.
Ganache.
It's over.
I don't know.
We just talk through it.
Yeah, we
Like-
really, it's like the most unedited way coming out of our mouths. Like whatever we have, it's just like
Yeah.
putting it out there.
Okay, so you say it. Good. You got to
Say
communicate.
it.
Who cries more?
I'll say it.
You guys, there's no other couple where I felt so confident that I wouldn't necessarily know the answer. Like, I don't know why, but I
What?
could see you. You're a sensitive guy, Dylan. I don't know. I was like, I could see Dylan
Crying
shedding
more?
maybe.
I
I
feel
don't
like-
know.
I thought you would maybe cry more. He doesn't really cry a lot.
Okay.
Like,
like you-
outside looking in, you just think, oh, that dude? Yeah, he definitely cries.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah. Are you at the phase, speaking of curious, are you at the phase where you fart in front of each other?
On accident, yeah.
You need to work on the control or what?
Well, both of us.
No, not me.
Hannah's
no.
definitely farted in
No,
front of
I
me before.
haven't. No, I
And then
haven't.
she pulled the covers over my head.
He's lying.
Oh my God.
Hannah,
Dylan.
don't
You guys
don't
can
you
already
dare.
tell his humor. Everybody in the room, you guys.
It's dry. Dry as a booger. Who wants to make out more? Like, who just loves PDA?
Me, I love PDA.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, you didn't even need to finish the
Look at
question.
you right now. He's like, let me rub your arm as you're
know.
sitting here. Why do you love PDA so much?
Well, it's not the fact that it's PDA. I just like.
I think he likes to pitch
I'm just.
it.
I'm in my own little world.
Okay. Have you
makes
always been like this, or is
No.
it's just this lady? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, my next question might be answering itself, but we wanted to know, Dylan, are you just as clingy to Hannah now as you sort of infamously were in Paradise, or like has it eased off a little bit now that she's definitely your girl?
Are you sipping or are you just thirsty?
Probably both. I wasn't clingy.
That's a word that we think is funny because I don't think he
Oh,
was.
it's a triggering word for you.
It's
not triggering.
because we get it.
Uh-oh, here come the tears. I'm just as all over her and
Okay.
in love with her as I was.
Okay. Well, that's what I wondered. Like, was that the phase of your relationship and now you're a little more settled,
no,
or like
no,
you're
no,
just
no.
okay?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm so into this woman.
Yeah.
Love, great. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, cheers to love.
Oh. Sip or spill, what's the sexiest thing the other person has ever done in front of you? Answer how you will.
Well, no, I feel like I've embarrassed you.
Okay. What you got?
No, I got
Are you
nothing.
sipping? I think just you're very, very thoughtful.
Is that sexy?
Yeah. Noted.
Women
Noted.
like thoughtfulness. Thoughtfulness is sexy. I agree with you.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. We cannot wait to see your dear friend Peter Weber on the new season of The Bachelor. Is there any way we could see you guys? Will you make any cameos?
On The Bachelor? Maybe.
Maybe.
You have to watch.
We'll see.
All right, it premieres in January. Of course, follow Dylan and Hannah on Instagram for adorable content that could include thoughtful gifts or dry boogers. Thank you guys so much for being here. Bye!